America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Frisco Rough Riders. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box, Chance Palmer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Pitch on the way.
Palmer.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Heading out towards shallow right. Daniels is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
And him. First base. 2, 3. He's out. 3.
So next to hit is Robel Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Garcia.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Bottom of the third now. And digging in is the outfielder, Chance Palmer. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. And stepping in, Chance Palmer. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 out here and a runner at second. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Jokes retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chance Palmer. He flew out in his last AB. In the air out to right. Daniels will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So now to the plate, Chance Palmer flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone!
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it
shows that this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player of the show.
Stepping in once again is number 25. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Homer is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Rough Riders took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 49 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Future stars are on display as minor. Now at the plate, here is C.J. Hinojosa. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Homer is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here. Now to bat, Ronnie Dawson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. And now in the box, Jake Adams. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. The 0-1 offering. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored. And a relay home. And he's safe.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out. Nice knock the other way.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So stepping in is Ronnie Dawson. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Homer is there, and he has it for the first out. The relay. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chance Homer grounded out in his last at-bat. And that one yanked just foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And there's out number 2. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Corey Julks.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Now to the plate, here is Ronnie Dawson. He bounced out last time up.
The center fielder, number 32.
Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they have it.
Leading off for the
ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year. But they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything.
Up next, Ronnie Dawson singled in his last at-bat. A pause and the 0-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Palmer is right there, one down. Now a long throw to third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Chance Palmer. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Corpus Christi posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Peter Solomon gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tyson Miller couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. Colin McKee takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match. And now here is Chance Palmer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chance Palmer struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Dawson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one. Striding in is Freyudis Nova. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. High in the air out to center field. Palmer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. At the plate now is J.J. Matijevic. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Palmer is there, and he has it for the first out. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, C.J. Hinojosa. The 1-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Palmer is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Palmer is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Digging in will be Chance Palmer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line hard, deep into left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Acosta blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Next will be the designated hitter, Steele Walker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here now the 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, he has some trouble with it. Now to the plate, Charles LeBlanc. And their runners at the corners now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 83. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. There's ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits. 1 hit. Next to stand in is Chance Homer. He doubled his last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. Now at the plate, Steele Walker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jokes makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Next to dig in, Charles LeBlanc. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final.
A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Well, for a minute, it really looked like they were going to play with using this kid on the mound and in the field, but it seems they've quickly abandoned that idea. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, does that tell you that the pick on him was a reach as high as it was?
You know, I really wouldn't say that at all. I mean, one thing I've learned over the years is you don't want to judge a draft too soon. Sure. You got to wait for it to play out and see how the guy, give him years in the big leagues before you really know for sure. But to be honest, it's so difficult to make it as a two-way player because it's difficult to make it as a hitter or as a pitcher, and to try to do both is that much harder. And I've seen a number of instances where you have a guy who's maybe a two-way player at the amateur level, and you bring him into pro ball, and you make him a pitcher, and then you see his fastball gets better because he's not drained, he's not exerting energy, trying to make it as a position player. His secondary stuff gets better because he has more time to work on it. The same thing, I've seen plenty of hitters who've given up pitching, and then they can focus on hitting, and they get better. Maybe they start driving the ball more. They become better defensive players because they have more time to take ground balls or fly balls, as the case may be. So, no, I wouldn't say it's a mistake. We've got to let this guy's career play out.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased. So you know that it's truth when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home. So only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin.
Ball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Striding in is Chance Palmer, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So the next to bat will be Chance Palmer. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Didn't look to me like that. Next up, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeremy.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Biggers ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Chance Palmer. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dawson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now here is J.J. Matijevic. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited. Digging in next, Chance Palmer. He flew out in his last AB. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and a good tight slider there. He's in command, nothing in 2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Hit down the third base line. Here comes another 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Ready now is Robel Garcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So they pick up no run. Stepping in next, Jeremy Pena trying here to plate the tying run from second. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Palmer will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Frisco Rough Riders earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show. Alex Santos, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
For 5-0 call.
Come on, baby, get it done.
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Find it.
So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Next, it'll be Steele Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the 2-1. Runner goes. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
2-2. Now both runners are breaking. Hit on the ground out to short, and that is through into left field. A base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hit.
So here is Chance Palmer. He singled in his first AB. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jolks is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate is Chance Palmer. Flew out last time up.
Right here.
Chance Palmer.
And now the first pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Runner's on his way to third. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Colton Shaver.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Palmer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Next to hit, Chance Palmer. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in his zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are. Next to hit is Chance Palmer, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jolks is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now it'll be Zach Daniels, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Rough Riders.
hot start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Casey, is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when